All right, good evening, everyone. Thanks for being here. My name is Kelly Vincent. This is Tina Malsom. And somebody invited you here because they were explaining to you about a little drop that does these amazing things. And you came on to find out about that. So we're happy to tell you all about it. It's just sit back, relax. If you have any questions, we promise we'll answer them all at the end.
So we're going to start tonight with a question. And the question is this. What keeps you up at night? When you go to bed at the end of a long day, you lay your head down. What is that thing that swirls around in your brain and keeps you up? Is it perhaps job insecurity or career limitations? Maybe it's not having enough savings in your bank account, or how you're going to pay for kids' college or mortgage or medical bills or retirement or inflation or gas prices or our children or any of these things that keep you up at night. Well, you are not alone. In fact, a lot of people have the same questions. In fact, 59% of Americans say their biggest concern in life is inflation. And the other 41% say their biggest concern in life is their health. Well, we're glad you came on this webinar with us tonight, because what if I told you the solution to both of those concerns can be the same? And there's a lot of people on this webinar with you right now that already know about it.
2020 is setting its own rules. The world is facing a huge economic crisis, pandemic and instability. Small businesses are closing down, entire industries are suffering, and people everywhere are facing dire financial consequences. Luckily, there are industries that continue to provide security and reassurance in turbulent times. APLGo leads the wellness market with products that are loved by consumers all over the world for their impressive benefits. And just as importantly, APLGo offers its associates a whole new world of opportunities. Exciting travel to the most stunning corners of the world, limitless income, the ability to run a business from anywhere, massive support from a like-minded team, reasonable management, and a training system that will keep you up to date on all the latest information and trends. If you want to be in charge of your own life, and if you want to be financially free, then it's time to join APLGo.
So a little bit about us. You know, you're probably thinking, who are these people and why should I listen to what they have to say?
I know they're looking at the picture on the screen and they're looking at me. They're like, yeah, who is that guy? Looks like two different people, but it's not. I'm the same person. Listen, we've been doing this, and I promise you, if you've heard anything like this before, we're going to be able to not only show you, but tell you the difference of what makes this company stand out above any other company in the industry. Tina and I have 25 plus years in this industry. We've been the top 1% earner in 6 different companies. We were helped launch APLGo in the United States as master reps. And we're the fastest to hit the ambassador rank in the company that's now been around for over a decade. We're the 3rd highest paid. We have 20,000 plus team members. And, you know, we're in the APLGo Millionaires Club in a very short 20 months. And of course, we'd love to show you how we did that and how it's available for you as well.
So have you found the secret to living your best life? You know, think of every cheers or toast you've ever heard. You know, isn't it always really 3 things that people look for? Health, wealth, and happiness. And we feel that we found the secret to success in this company in the middle of a global pandemic. So in the middle of 2020, July, we found this incredible company was introduced to us, and we found it to be not only solid, but stable and steady. At that time, it was already been around almost 8.5 years. Now it's been over a decade, and it's been sweeping across Eastern Europe. It was like the best kept secret in network marketing. There's new countries opening, including the US, which opened in July 2020, Canada, and we haven't even launched yet. APLGo West is actually launching this September. We have a one-of-a-kind product. We have no competition, which is incredible after 10 years. to have no competition, but we have a patented technology that no one else can seem to figure out, which is very good for us. We have an affordable variety of products. This is not a one-size-fits-all product. You're going to find every variety you could put together here at APLGo with a very low monthly commitment. We're paid out daily, 63 cents on the dollar, which if you were to look up any of our industry, competitors in the industry, they all pay out somewhere between 35 cents and 42 cents on the dollar. So 63 cents really, really caught our attention right away. And this company has the most fun travel and incentives we'd ever heard of.
Maybe you've heard, but you're only as healthy as that which your body can assimilate and absorb. Supplement waste is lost in the billions and found in our sewage systems. A lot of hope and a lot of expensive urine. APL's rapid DNA drops are instant gratification because they're 100% instantly absorbed. The active agents enter the blood via mucosa. That is why APL rapid DNA drops have such an instant effect. Imagine roughly 80 different in-season plant-based nutrients delivered, pleasurable to the senses. Many experts believe that nutrients absorbed during peak season stay in the body's ecosystem until the season returns. This is what makes APLGo the one and only.
Each of these amazing 15 products has a great taste. No tablets or capsules to take, no powders to mix, no juices to dilute, no sprays to use. Just delicious lozenges that dissolve in your mouth. The magic of APL's product lies in their concentration, which multiplies their beneficial effect. That's why you can see a health-improving effect almost immediately. You will surely want to check out NRM, also called NORM, which helps maintain your glucose metabolism. NORM is a perfectly balanced blend of synergistic whole foods that supports the body's natural ability to maintain a balanced metabolism and optimal energy throughout the day. Embrace the nutrients your body needs to help fuel life's daily activities, such as normal metabolic adjustments that promote proper energy production and healthy circulation. A healthy diet and regular exercise are important foundations for stabilizing and balancing its biochemical equilibrium. ALT is everyone's easy breathing defense. It is infused with nutrients designed to support your body's natural ability to defend against environmental irritants and airborne particles. It allows you to continue enjoying life's activities and the freedom of healthy circulation and immunities. ALT helps oxygenation and effective nutrient delivery. Enjoy the all-natural flavor of refreshing, tart blackcurrant berries. GRW, also called GROW, is a potent blend of nourishing botanicals that helps maintain healthful vitality and supports immunity. GROW works to activate an alert, quick-responding, and efficient immune system to maintain the body's vigorous energy. The nutrients in GROW provide some of the fundamental components to maintaining the body's built-in immunity and vitality. It unleashes the delicious all-natural grape flavor, fresh from the garden. SLD, or Slide, is a carefully curated whole food blend that activates your body's natural cleansing, soothing, and rejuvenating processes. Slide can help support your body's ability to move with ease, comfort, and freedom. It also helps your body recover from daily exertion, exercise, and activity. Let the taste of minty pear rejuvenate you.
STP, or Step Up, is a soothing blend of whole food botanicals that stimulate the body's healing response to occasional physical discomforts and soothes temporary aches and pains. It can help activate a calming effect in individuals and support rejuvenation from repetitive body movements, minor injuries, normal fatigue, and other factors that may occur during everyday life. Enjoy its all-natural cherry taste.
BRN, or Brainy, is a synergistic blend of botanicals that support the body's established cognitive capacity for learning, thinking, and managing stress. It contains essential nutrients that naturally protect cells and tissues. It also helps the body to more effectively process information. This nootropic will give you the capacity to maintain your mental edge, be sharp and alert, and more responsive. BRN can also calm nervousness due to common overwork and fatigue on a daily basis.
BTY, or Beauty, is a unique blend of 20 botanicals recognized throughout the world for their appearance-enhancing and health-promoting properties. Their combined synergy provides natural support to maintain healthful radiance, promote healthy aging, and reveal one's intrinsic attractiveness. One can experience the perpetual rejuvenation that can make life beautiful through a naturally elevated, healthier lifestyle. RLX, referred to as Relax, is formulated to enhance your body's ability to achieve relaxation and inner calm at all times. It contains active plant cell components that help support the body's ability to manage stress from daily living. It may also contribute to a blissful good night's rest. Escape with the delicious tropical taste of all-natural banana bliss.
Human well-being is impacted by various factors of everyday life, and men and women experience the power of health and vitality when their cells are functioning properly. That is what keeps us well. PWR, or Power Lemon, is an invigorating blend of potent whole food ingredients that helps support an active male lifestyle. Power Lemon equips the body with the physical and mental stamina to respond proactively to challenges and stress. Power Lemon is recognized throughout the world for helping to revive and maintain a man's state of health.
The unique duo of power for him and for her will help keep your life active and dynamic. Power Apricot is a rejuvenating combination of nourishing botanicals that helps maintain and revive a woman's health, balance, and equilibrium. Power Apricot can help support your body's natural energy and activate overall feelings of well-being and optimal physical and mental performance. Power Apricot's rich tasting, all-natural apricot flavor in itself is enough to delight one's disposition. Conversely, the ingredients of Power Lemon support the overall health of men.
The body's ability to function accurately can be determined by two key factors: the availability and absorption of nutrients into cells, and the release of toxins and waste from cells. This absorption of nutrients and the release of toxins from the body are influenced by a number of essential life circumstances, such as daily nutrient consumption, elimination of toxins, age, physical activity, and more. MLS is a blend of 20 special botanicals to help activate the nutritional support your body needs to maintain healthy gut microbiome and digestive processes. MLS can energize the normal process of maintaining the body's natural defenses, routine system cleansing, and rejuvenation. For overall nourishment, MLS is a prime choice. Many people look for help with delicate stomach issues and even occasional heartburn. Ice contains fresh botanicals recognized for helping support the body's natural ability to regulate and balance its inner environment. It also helps mobilize the body's healthy immune defenses to calm occasional discomfort. Experience the refreshing awakening of the cool taste of mint with all the essentials meant for your body.
So there you have it. APLGo's Rapid DNA Drops, a category creator led with vision, the negative ions, a rainbow of nature, proprietary intellectual property, technology, and cutting-edge manufacturing secrets. Maybe this is why there are nearly 30 certifications validating this brilliance made so simple. Halal, organic, kosher, gluten-free, non-GMO, and many more. APLGo's Rapid DNA Drops are convenient and are activated once placed in the mouth. One product, 15 experiences, aromatic flavors, and natural occurring colors. None more impressive than the award-winning GRW, named Immune Product of the Year.
So you can see here we have 3 different collections. The daily collection consists of women's vitality, men's balance, pain, inflammation, blood sugar regulation, immunity, energy, relaxation, stress relief. Our premier collection has things that sometimes are not used necessarily every day, but sometimes seasonal, like allergen relief. You know, some people have problems with circulation, digestion, or a liver detox, gut health. And then of course we have our Elite collection that includes our anti-aging product and our BRN for mental clarity, focus, and concentration. And all three of these product lines you can get at our wholesale pricing, which is incredible. And here's what people ask me. They say, do you take all 15 of these products? No, I take about 6 or 7 of them every single day. Some of them I take additionally seasonally, and my husband takes almost the exact opposite, 6 or 7 that I take. You know, we have a package that we offer that has 1 box of everything. It's a great package to start, so you can decide by taking them individually which ones you fall in love with. I will say this, they are 30 drops per pack. They are hard lozenges, like little hard candies. They taste like lifesavers. They're incredibly good. Each one has less than 1 gram of sugar. Even the sugar comes from molasses and beetroot. So it's an incredibly good, healthy, organic product. And of course, we have thousands of stories and testimonies from around the globe. We, in fact, have a whole testimony Facebook page where you can go onto the page and read about everybody's testimonies from head to toe health on your own. This is just a few of the testimonies we have, but these are some of my favorites. You know, our friend Jim, when he said his kidney function went from 41% to 62%, after just a few months on the products, and he's no longer pre-diabetic. We have hair growth, nail growth, you know, 15 drops, because everybody has different health goals and different health challenges. You can mix them up as you please, and you cannot overdose on them because they are pure nutrition. Everything from easy breathing and allergy season to weight loss to even testimonies with our fur babies. We have lots of fur mamas on the call that feed them to their dogs every day so they can also maintain optimum health. Of course, our product is gluten-free. It is non-GMO. It's organic and drug-free and vegan and kosher and dye-free and nut-free and dairy-free. I mean, I could go on, but this is our ingredient list. Now, not all of these ingredients are in every product, but the synergistic way they are put together within the products is actually the reason they work so well as individual products and when you put them together. Sometimes I'll put 4 or 5 in my mouth, all different kinds at the same time. Sometimes I will suck on 1 at a time throughout the day. It really doesn't matter. We don't have many rules here at APLGo. But if you were to Google any of these ingredients like Cambogia, gooseberry, hawthorn flower, ashwagandha, avocado, all you're gonna see is major amounts of benefits. So high-tech health is what we call this product. It is instant gratification nutrition. And we call it that because it's 100% absorbable and bioavailable. And this is how cool that is. Just think about this. Anytime you put something in your throat and it goes down your digestive tract, your body's job is to digest it down to the teeniest, tiniest little molecule. And if your body does that well, it ends up in your stomach, where most of your stomach acids will kill the nutrition. So our product is completely different because you put it in your mouth. It melts in through your mucous membranes into your cells within 15 minutes. It's in your bloodstream and being traveled to wherever in your body needs the most help. And that's what's the coolest about our product, is that it works so fast. It's also natural and organic plant-based botanicals, DNA extracts. It's not just the stem, the seed, the leaf. It's actually the DNA from the plants that we are infusing into our product. Of course, there's thousands of health benefits, including DNA repair and DNA protection. And our product, what makes it very, very unique is that it's infused before they extract the DNA. They infuse it with negative ions. And negative ions are just odorless, tasteless molecules that you know are in abundance in certain environments like waterfalls, mountains, by the beach. But when they reach our bloodstream, they have incredible effects, like increasing our levels of mood chemical serotonin. They alleviate depression. They boost daytime energy. In fact, in Eastern Europe, they call them happy pills. And we have a 600-page science guide that talks all about the technology, the science, the ingredients, and how it all works together. So we live in these positive ion environments where harmful influences of our computer, our hair dryers, our cell phones and cars and the TV and the computer and the microwave and all the things I love create positive ion poisoning in my body every day. The only way to negate that is to put more negative ions in my body. Well, I don't walk on the beach every day. I don't go hiking every day. And unfortunately, I wish I could live at the ocean, but I don't. So to get more negative ions, I would need to eat the equivalent of 15 to 20 servings of fruits and vegetables to compensate for, the cell phone and the hair dryer. I don't do that. So for me, this is the perfect way to get all those antioxidants inundated in my body every single day.
All right, so number 5 is there's no rules. It's kind of like Outback, no rules, just right. You can take it when you want. You don't have to take it before or after a meal, 2 hours after you wake up, or 2 hours before you go to bed. It seems like there's so many rules around nutrition anymore when people just have a hard time alone wanting to take it in the first place. And the greatest part about this is you don't have to choke down pills. There's no mixing powder. It tastes amazing and it's simple to do. You can put it in your purse, your pocket, at your car, at home, in your office. You can have them laying around. And so when you need one, they're available just like that. They work instantly, just like that. And you're feeling good in a matter of minutes. And plus, they're extremely affordable.
And we had to put a new slide in our presentation because we got some exciting news. So number 8 is that we have doctor-published white papers in the World Journal of Pharmaceutical and Medical Research, which gives our product major credibility and backing. So 8 of our drops have these research papers that you can read. You can look them up. They are all located at DNAdropsproof.com. You can check them out and see what doctors have to say about our products. And when you start reading things like the benefits for your diet and your health and your energy and anti-inflammatory and balanced blood sugar and insulin levels and digestive regularity and body detox, and I mean, the list goes on and on and on. This is just a few examples of what you're going to see in those papers. So given all the same nutritional value and everything you just heard from us really fast, which would you choose? We spent an entire weekend at an expo holding out the 2 hands, asking people, and not one single person chose the gross tasting, gross smelling horse pills on the left. Everybody chose to try the DNA candies that taste delicious. And of course, we have a couple of options for you. If you're interested in being a customer with us, please get back to the person that shared this webinar with you, and they will show you how you can get all of our products at wholesale pricing, just like Costco, with a $25 yearly membership fee. On the other hand, you might be interested in being an associate with us. If you're already shaking your head thinking, man, there's 5 or 6 I want to try. I know my family wants these. I have neighbors that have allergies, and friends and acquaintances that struggle with health that are looking, and maybe you're just thinking, man, I could use an extra $400 or $500 a month, maybe a couple thousand. Then you should stay on the webinar with us for a few more minutes, because we're going to talk all about how you, for that same $25 a year, can be an associate with APLGo.
Okay, I was told to sit here and nod my head. I'm just kidding. All right, but you did have me do that, so you blew my whole plan of saying that. So everybody, has been working a plan A. They had something in mind of how things was going to turn out, what they're going to do. And as we've all noticed, I'm not going to spend a lot of time, like it got turned upside down just like that. People losing their jobs, getting furloughed, doors closing on so many businesses, some of them forced. And, it left a lot of people wondering what's going to happen next and how am I going to make it to the end of the month. And, even before that, people had more month at the end of their money and were consistently looking for ways to make an extra income, to go on that family vacation a year, or buy that extra vehicle for the family, or be able to do a few more things that they couldn't do at their regular job. So, Plan B comes into play here, which has always been there, but now it's more relevant than ever. Because now it's not just the pandemic. Now we're facing inflation rates that are, have 40-year highs. Like, we haven't seen the kind of inflation that's happening now in 40 years, which is taking a toll. So even if you did figure out, now you're facing, inflation. Everything's going to cost way more, and your money's not going to stretch that much farther anymore. So a lot of people are forced to look for a plan B, and most can't go back to school and afford that and the time, or relearn a new trade, or take time off to train for a new skill. This is why I love talking about this, because I was at one point in time in this position, very desperate, trying to figure out, man, what am I going to do? I stepped over my health to gain wealth most of my life doing construction. And, at the end of it all, I spent all that wealth back on my health, because I was too broken to go any further. And, I had to decide, what was going to happen. And I'm blessed to be sitting here, healthy as can be, and finding this industry and what a difference it's made for me. And not only just made a difference, but it was like a lifestyle makeover. And I enjoy things daily that I only dreamed about previously. It was like one of those hopes and wishes that, man, it'd be so great. How many times have you caught yourself saying, wouldn't it be great if? And then the first thing that comes to mind is, well, I got to work, I don't have time, and I don't have the money. One of those things comes up.
So speaking of money, these are some of the things that keep us up at night. The first is that Social Security fund will be long gone by the time we ever try to claim any of it. So we better start thinking about our retirement now before it's too late. Another one is the rate of Americans now on food stamps. I find these statistics a little bit scary, horrifying, actually. 1 in 5 Americans just means there's not enough money coming into the household. But the biggest one is the shrinking middle class. It used to be shrinking slowly. Now it's like shrinking at like turbo speed. And the middle class, there's not going to be a middle class anymore. You are either going to be rich or you're going to be poor. There is going to be no middle. And you need to decide right now, because when that happens, you're not going to have a choice. You're going to be thrown into one or the other category. I personally would rather be rich. And so we've started thinking about that now. So we never have to, at the time of crisis, be thrown into the poor category. And the reality is this: if you don't change something, nothing is going to change. And maybe that's why you're on this webinar with us tonight, because you realize now is the time to make a change.
Or you see an opportunity that is just undeniably amazing, because this is, and I'm about to tell you how much better it's going to get. But, opportunity never goes away. It just goes to those who will take immediate action. Timing is everything. And especially right now, we've only been here in the US and Canada and some other countries for, a little over 20 months. Most people, like 99.99999% of people, don't even know the name of this company. I've never heard of these drops ever. I can't say that's going to be the same in a few years. But the old point of buy low and sell high, buy stock when it's low and, let it go up. It's going to be the same for this. And because this is taking off, people are seeing, wow, this far exceeds the benefits of any other company in our industry. And the product is so unique, we don't have to compare it to anybody else's, CBD oil or whatever, thing they have. We don't have that. You can't find it down at the Circle K or at the grocery store. You can only find it with people that are part of the company. This is where I start picking up speed on my talking, because I get excited talking about how to get paid, sharing APLGo. And you change the slide. I'm just going to say this: compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. So true. And I'll let you, this is yours.
I was just going to say, let's talk about what kind of money we're talking about. We're not talking about the kind of money where you go to work, you work for a certain amount of hours and you get a certain amount of money, right? Trading time for money. We're not talking about a job where there's a certain amount of income you make no matter how many hours you work, whether you work 40 hours a week or 80 hours a week. And we're not talking about the kind of money that comes from like a real estate sale where you sell a house and you get paid and it's a one-time thing. This is completely different. This is residual income. It means you do the work once and you get paid over and over and over and over and over while you're sleeping, while you're working, while you're out enjoying life. This is a picture of Thomas Dolby. He was a big singer in the 80s. He had 12 albums with one hit, She Blinded Me with Science. Some of you may know, some of my 80s friends out there, but he wrote a song in the 80s that he still gets paid on today. I used to work for him. I was his personal assistant for years. And every time they put his song on the radio, at the time we had the radio, every time they put his song in a movie, every time they put his song on a compilation 80s track, he gets paid. Every time they sell those, still today, he gets paid. He sits back and enjoys life while the money comes rolling in. That's the kind of money we are talking about tonight.
Yeah, so my first example, by the way, is compounding is when we got started 20 months ago, there was two of us staring at you right now. And now there's over 20,000 of us 20 months later. And that number keeps climbing because not because we're that good, it's because the product itself, when you have something that actually does what it says it's going to do, and people feel the difference in a very short period of time, you're still going to have a hard time selling it, right? And explaining it. But people, when they finally get it, they'll share it more and more, and they'll take it more and more, just for the mere fact that it even tastes better than everything else out there, but that it works. So the bonuses and commissions that you can earn here, like Tina said, it pays out 63 cents on the dollar right to the field. And these are all the different ways. I could have a whole hour just on this because it's truly amazing how they put this together and included so many of the common ways people are accustomed to getting paid in this industry, and utilized all of them and put them right here in this plan with a fast start bonus, a team for performance bonus, a lifestyle bonus, an activity bonus, check matching, reorder bonus, customer bonus, loyalty bonus. I mean, you can see that really there's something for everyone here. And, no matter what you're doing, being active and sharing this with other people is going to get you paid. And, some people are going to take this and really run with it, and they're going to experience income that they've never seen before or experienced before. And that's what we love to see and help people do at the same time. So we have people ask, well, how do you talk about this? I don't know anything about science. Well, we have that in common because neither do I. I never graduated in science school. It really wasn't my subject that I could talk about. That's why this is so great, because everything you need to know or want to talk about or share with somebody is right here in an app with Rapid Funnel, designed specifically for APLGo with preloaded text and scripts, auto email campaigns, video landing pages, resource library, activity trackers. Guys, you could even send a video and you'll know how many minutes or seconds somebody watched of that video. So the next time you follow up, you know whether they watched it or not, or how much they watched it. It's easy to do and easy to follow up with people. And it's all right here with this app, ready to roll, really nothing to figure out. And even if you got to figure out something, there's a wizard that walks you through the entire thing. So, this is a work when you want, where you want, on your own schedule. And I'm not saying you don't work it, like you can only do it a minute a week. Most people find that they're fighting for time to work this because they're starting to see the results of getting paid. And, especially when they share it and they see that income rolling in month after month, and it keeps getting bigger, right? Not smaller like they're seeing right now. And, jobs and other things like that. And because of inflation, but, most people do this part-time and then figure out, man, I kind of did like staying at home when the pandemic was happening. Maybe I will do this full-time and really make a go at it. And, a lot of people on here right now have done that. And it's the most awesome thing to see that somebody has leveled up and, now is in a position to have a lot of those things, like I said before, they only dreamed about doing and having.
So it's time to pick a pack. So if you have already decided which pack you want, that's awesome. Some of you are here wanting to learn a little bit more. Well, we have multiple packs to choose from. In fact, the first one, the $100 pack, you can actually put together yourself. You can put together 3 boxes, 4 boxes, 7 boxes. It's really your call. But anything over $100 is considered one of our good packs. It puts you at a level where you can make some good income. Of course, we have a better pack. It's called our Leader or Mentor Go Kit. It is $600. It's our most popular choice. One of the reasons it's the most popular choice is it puts you at a very good pay scale, but also it comes with one of everything. How are you going to know which products you fall in love with until you at least try them all? And I always say, what if for a fact the 5 or 6 that you want, but your best friend wants to try or sample one that you don't have a box of, right? How devastating to not be able to give someone a sample, because really all it takes is a couple of tries and they're going to love our product. Of course, the best is our Diamond Status Pack. It is the $3,000 pack. It comes with 5 of every box. So when you're picking a pack, think about these things. You want to have enough for you to experience. You want to have enough for your family. Everywhere we go, especially at this expo last weekend, the kids are fighting to take our products. They put one in their mouth, they let it, and then they're dragging their mom back to the booth for another one. When was the last time you heard kids fighting over nutrition, right? You want to have enough samples. This is a sample business. Very few people try it. No one's ever spit it out and said, blah, so gross. Everybody goes, man, it tastes like Lifesavers. I can't believe this is good for me. You want to have enough to sample. That's going to build your business. And your pack also determines your income in 2 of our different payways. And we're going to give you an example of the 3 different packs we just showed you.
All right, so if you came in on the $100 promoter status, you got 2 people to do the same thing. They got 2 people to do the same thing, and so on. At the end of the month, you're going to get your first order bonus, group bonus, times 2, and you're going to make a little money. Just getting started. By the way, there's just only a few ways that you're getting paid here. Now let's go to the next slide where you're doing the exact same thing, but you started with the leader pack. You get 2 people to do it. They get 2 people and so on. And, you've made your money back and a few extra $100 doing this on just a few of the ways we're getting paid. Now, the next slide is going to show you the diamond pack. I don't think anybody's going to complain that not only did they make their money back, but they're, making, close to $5,000.
They've doubled it.
Yeah, it was $5,000 in 1 month. Some people make that a month. Right now, I don't see how anybody can do that with the prices of everything. But, imagine doing that every single month. And because I am happy to show you what happens in this comp plan if we just, looked at the 600 liter pack. And, although we can't guarantee this exactly happens, I think everybody is smart enough to know it's based upon the effort you put into it. But, take a look, you enroll 4 people in 1 month, your income $600. Month 2, $1,637. Month 3, a little under 7,000. Month 4, look at that. You know, I don't think anybody's complaining at that point. Month 5, I don't even like to say, because nobody believes me at this point that that could even happen. And by the way, it has happened. I could legitimately say that this has happened a number of times. You know, in the short 20 months, we've been with this company in the US. And, but think of it this way, what would it look like if you did half of that? You know, what would it look like if it took you a year to get to month 5? What kind of differences would be happening in your life right now that you could see by making an additional income with a team that is completely dedicated to your success? And of course, Tina's pointing her finger right at you because we have plenty of room for leaders in this team. We are definitely looking for a growing leadership team. We have a lot of fun. We even have our own leadership trip that we do. And a lot of these corporate directors and national directors, you know, that get to participate in those will tell you what a great time we get to have. Because not only do we have the time to have a great time, we get to go to fun places because we can afford to. You know,
of course, there's more to the business than just income, but here's why we love to talk about the income. To us, our income is a direct reflection of how many people we've helped get healthy or change their life through bringing more money into their family, right? Residual income. There's a low $25 sign-up fee. You know, people ask, do you make money on recruiting people? No, we make money only when there's product sales. So if people didn't love our products, nobody would be making any income. We have made the most incredible friends. Our team is our family and our friends. We have this app that makes it so simple to work the business in 10 and 15-minute increments. We have great trainings, incredible marketing tools. We have leadership positions waiting for you to jump into them. DNA drops, our daily pay, travel all over the world. We haven't even mentioned our negative ion infused anti-aging skincare line. And you should see some of the results people are getting from that. So this is the perfect family business. Doesn't matter your age, your education level, where you came from, where you live. It is a very even playing field level for anybody coming into this business. And we've had an incredible victory this year, which is we were voted the best direct sales company out of more than 100,000 votes and more than 700 companies. We were voted the #1 opportunity for the year 2022. On top of that, we've been voted best immune product of 2020. Man, what a great year to win an award for immunity. I think you would all agree. We went from our online momentum when we started, we were at number 129. We've since reached number 9, and we did that in just about a year and a half. We have a AAA+ rating, which is not such a big deal in your first 6 months. Everybody has that. But after 10 years, that's quite an award. We've received an award for advancements in technology, science, and health. We went from 129 million in sales in 2020 to 211 million in sales in 2021. We're in over 35 countries where the company has paid for 15,000 vacations. And I happen to be sitting next to our Summer Academy winner. We went to Panama, competed in a survivor challenge in the jungle for 5 days, and Kelly brought home the grand prize of a Tesla. So between our conventions, our events, our international parties, our private leader masterminds, our incredible special guest trainers. In fact, some of you were with us at one of our special training events a couple weekends ago, team cocktail parties. We have regional meetings coming up, the Summer Academy. We have mindset trainings with Kelly consistently throughout the week, the Las Vegas yearly leadership retreat, and Sergey's birthday. He is the founder and owner of our company. He throws himself a huge birthday bash every year. It could be anywhere in the world, who knows? Between all of these things that we have to offer people, we've had the most incredible year and a half with this company, and we're super excited that you're on with us today to hear more about it. So we actually have a couple things that are seasonal, meaning happening right now. One is our West Coast launch, because we have not launched APLGo West yet. That's happening in Cancun, September 15th through 18th. Anybody can join us. But if you hit the rank of corporate director in May or June, your trip will be on us. We'll be paying for that. We're also in the middle of looking for our elite 16 Founders Club members. There will be 16 people who are at the top of the compensation plan for APLGo West. 3 spots are taken, which means there's 13 left. And that does come with a trip for 2 to Cabo San Lucas. So we mentioned we're in over 35 countries. Our newest countries to join have been Latin America, Philippines, South Korea, and South Africa. We are just getting started. If you know people in those countries, leaders in Canada or the United States, now is the time to let them know about this awesome company. And a year from now, you may wish you had started today, because the people that we brought this up to last year are already saying, I wish I had joined earlier and benefited from the massive growth that you guys are already seeing. So thanks for jumping on with us tonight. We will answer some questions before we let you go, but we're grateful to have spent this time with you. We do this every week, and we'll see you on the next one.